Welcome to week 2 of the Flow Challenge, everybody. This week's theme is on connection. And connection is a topic near and dear to me because it's a lot of the work that I do with groups is getting people to understand that it's the way we relate to one another is what really produces results for an organization, a community, a family. So this week is really an exploration into the topic of connection and getting curious around the things that really make you you. So kind of maybe connect a little bit more deeply with yourself in terms of understanding a little bit of your whys and your values, but also reaching out and connecting with others, not only within the challenge that we're doing with each other, but also with other people in your community or maybe other people in the world. There are so many health benefits to deep social connection. The brain is a social thing. It needs to connect to survive. Some of the benefits, as science has suggested, is that it helps with longevity. So they've been able to show that the amount of stress that being socially isolated could have on your body is the equivalent of smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. So the idea of having deep social connections is really probably even more beneficial to your health than a lot of the other things that are out there. Another interesting element around social connection, deep social connection, is this idea of it strengthens your immune system because the genes that are tied to the deep social connection are also kind of related to genes connected to the immune system and also the inflammatory systems within your body. It helps with better mental health. Studies suggest that when we have enough social support, that we are able to kind of persevere and get through things because we have that ability. So in a sense, it helps us be more resilient, and also it just helps with the developing healthy habits. We're in this community of people exploring zone or flow, excuse me, finding the zone with each other. And again, we're highlighting the idea of how do we struggle more effectively and how do we recover more efficiently. And so in your wall of wins, be willing to share a little bit more about what you're doing when you're getting detached from an emotional dynamic, right? Or getting stressed out, or recognizing how you overcome a block, or what your triggers are. And last week in presence, a lot of you were sharing some of those tips. Maybe go a little bit deeper so that we can reach out to say, hey, what do you mean by that? Because as I read those statements, I'm really trying to empathize and kind of get a sense of what it must feel like to be in your shoes. And then I'm inspired because, oh my gosh, they got out of bed. I know what that feels like when I don't want to. Or, hey, I was really frustrated with my child and I just settled in and just learned to laugh and listen to them or appreciated a hug. And as a father of 2 kids that are now gone, I really resonate with the folks that are sharing what you're sharing. And so I'm responding with some deep connection. And it may not feel that way because we're only using words, but we can make it more personal. And so one of the things we have on the app is if you want to give a shout out to somebody, you can simply hit the at sign and then their name and it'll pop up and then you can click on it and then their name will show up in the box, but it also informs them that they're being noticed. So just like you're getting notified when someone gives you a high five or a comment, you can also give someone a shout out as well to let them know that, hey, I see you, I hear you, and just thank you for being you. And so it's important that we're able to do that for each other as we share our struggles and the ways we're overcoming them, but also how we're able to get over those and recover in our approach of dealing with the daily life. So some of the things you guys are sharing are, again, very insightful and things that I will be implementing into some of my practices as well. So this week is about deep connection. It's about getting curious. And I think it's also about maybe reaching out a little bit more to kind of maybe share more of yourself with others and letting others know how they're impacting you. So I know that for me, I'm totally inspired by all of what you guys are doing, and I'm looking forward to having a wonderful week with you. I'm looking forward to sharing and exploring the idea of deep connection on Thursday on our intermission, and we'll go a little bit deeper into the neuroscience of being social and the power of why social is so critical to our health. Okay, so make it a wonderful week, and we'll see you Thursday. Bye bye.